Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of our Drowned City campaign run. I assume it's final because we set out the Cthulhu board. It's finally here.
Yeah, it's here.
I could,
He's paying his experience.
sorry, I'm not gonna spend all of it. I'm still going back 4.
Okay. That's fine. Story time.
Yeah, hook us up, Travis.
You and the others watch helplessly as Cthulhu levels the rest of Rivertown. Black water floods the streets and ruins in his wake. Randall's behind this. I don't know how or why, but I think he wanted to wake that thing up, says Ruby.
It's basically free.
Hungry flames begin to lick at the wreckage as ruptured gas lines ignite, illuminating the legions of Cthulhu's spawn as they descend on the city. If that's true, we'd better find a way to stop it, Andy says. If it's not true, you don't fight it. Okay. They look to you for direction. So we don't actually have a choice to make here because we don't have 5 more artifacts checked listed off, and artifacts are only 4, so we need to take a last stand and drive him out with sheer firepower, which is probably what we would have picked anyway, if we're being honest.
Well, sheer boat power, but yeah.
I like how you think, Inspector Legrasse says he loads his gun with a satisfying click. Together, you form a plan to fend off the ancient menace. Ruby suggests that some of you take to the rooftops while Legrasse phones in some connections with the Arkham police. If you stand together, you may be able to draw clues ire away from Arkham itself. This is the worst idea I've ever heard, but I don't think we have any other choice, Ruby says. You see a glimmer of something. Is it fear in her eyes? You have no choice but to fight. Your campaign log record the investigators stood together.
Yes!
Search everything for John Raymond Legrasse, Ruby Sanders, and Andy Van Nortwick. Put them into play under the control of any investigator, and they do not take an ally slot for this scenario.
Okay.
So the charisma would have been useless anyway.
Sure, I'll take her. Just so that we all get one.
Like, if you want this guy, you can have this guy instead.
What does he do?
He's +1 buck.
And?
You dodge attacks of opportunity if there's no clues on your location. Well, like the first attack of opportunity.
No, I can get rid of her, actually.
Sure.
It's a lane bolt. She's Pathfinder.
Okay.
So you already have a Pathfinder.
I am a leaf on the wind.
Add a squid to the chaos bag.
Do you think it's because it's Cthulhu?
I do.
Okay. Travis, why don't you give a quick little, just a rundown for people at home how Cthulhu works?
Okay, so this one card represents all 3 of these enemies. These are all like at his location. They're all tied to each other. When he attacks, they all attack. Unless something says that one of them in particular attacks, in which case only that one attacks. If we do damage, we choose which one to do damage to, I guess. And then if we have a card that says we do damage to each enemy or location, we can do damage to all 3.
If we evade it, do we have to evade them in segments?
I believe so.
Which would make sense, then that segment wouldn't attack.
Yeah, when you're engaged with him, you're engaged with all 3, and it's considered a single enemy. But when interacting via fighting or invading, you choose one of the double-sided enemy cards to interact with.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he attacks each investigator's location during the enemy phase, using the combined damage and horrors of each of them.
Alright, so I have a charisma. It doesn't matter for John Legrasse. I have a stick to the plan. I have a emergency cash, 1-2 punch, and ever vigilant on it. I have 2 of these artifacts. I'm going to leave them off camera. They're going to interact with Starspawn, so I'll deal with that when they come up. Let's read this, then I'll read Cthulhu for everybody. Turning in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loose upon the world. W.B. Yeats, the second coming. Force when the enemy phase ends. Increase the flood level of Cthulhu's location and draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. Very excited to see what this does. Forced, when the round ends, each investigator at a fully flooded location takes 1 damage and horror.
At a flooded location?
Fully flooded location.
Oh, fully flooded, okay.
Yeah. Fight back. With the others at your side, you must make a final stand to save Arkham. As a lightning bolt during an attack at your location, you can spend 1 clue. It deals +1 damage, max once per attack, so clues can be vicious blows. Objective, when the round ends, if there are 3 Cthulhu enemies in the victory display, we advance.
Cool.
Our starting location here is Rivertown Ruined. Test book or foot 3 to attempt to open the emergency drain. If you succeed, decrease the flood level of this or an adjacent location, group limit once per game. Cthulhu. Star. Each Cthulhu enemy on the Cthulhu board shares this enemy's trait, text box, and location. Massive patrol. Nearest location that can be flooded. Cannot make attacks of opportunity. Individually looking at these pieces, we have his hoary wings. Hits for 2 and 2, 1 and 1. So this is, if you're going to evade 1, this is the one to evade. It's it's alert, and it has prey highest foot.
Okay.
Which I imagine is going to trigger for these. It's going to be like attack prey. Makes sense. X is Cthulhu's Rage, so it's an XX. Cannot be damaged, defeated, or exhausted. As a reaction, after you successfully fight or evade this enemy, flip it to its enraged side.
Okay.
Same thing for this one, for like the text on the bottom two. And this guy's Alert, Retaliate, Prey, Highest Brain. And this one is Highest Fist and Retaliate. For the Fierce Visage and the Wicked Claw. We have Eastern Rooftops. As just a cost to enter it, you must spend player clues as a group. It cannot be flooded. Easttown, Rivertown, and Southside are connected to the rooftops and vice versa. So Easttown...
They're on the wrong side.
Yes, they are on the wrong side. So these ones.
Yeah.
And then this one I imagine is going to be North Side, Miskatonic, and St. Mary's, and the same text on it.
Okay. I got Blasphemous Covenant's the last thing.
Do you guys mind if I go first?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to play a True Awakening, so I'm going to discover a clue here. This guy can't make a types opportunity. No problem. I'm going to discover a clue here and draw 2 cards. And then I'm going to use my ability to draw a card. And how are you guys' hands looking for assets?
That's all I got.
Okay, Travis, why don't you draw 2, gain 2?
Yes.
Take that, you stupid.
Fuck. Oh, you done?
What did I do? Oh no, again? I'm gonna discard 3 events from my hand to get rid of this. And then I'm gonna, for my stick to the plan, I'm gonna play an Ever Vigilant 4. So we can each play, we can play up to 4 assets as a group. I got 2 I would love to play, so you guys can each take 1, reducing its cost by 1.
Play this nose to the grindstone.
I'm gonna play Hallowed Mirror and a Beat Cop.
Play Scroll of Secrets. It's free, baby.
And then for my last action, I'm gonna cheese it up to downtown, I think. It's not connected to there. I guess I'm gonna go up to Easttown then, like what Travis did. Okay. That's me.
Like hands. Top those. No, I'll probably top one of you and dump you.
I'm gonna take the Hallowed Mirror off camera because it does not matter.
I am going to play a Cosmic Revelation, I think. Yeah. On even. Cool. I'm gonna play this Misdirection.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna draw a card.
I'm just like, what do I do with my actions?
It's just got like a whole fucking turn from us. Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna move to... I suppose I'll come up here.
What's up, Agatha? Long time no see.
Hello. Two. I have to draw 2. This -1, -3 if you fail your location is flooded, take a damage. If you fail, place one of your clues in your location. Another token after this resolves, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. Ah. 3 or 5. I think I just want to shuffle his glimpse. No, I do want to. I kind of want to draw a card that's on top. No, we'll just shuffle this back. Fuck it.
See ya.
And I'm going to take a damage and shuffle this back too, so... Cool.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. That is going to oh no, I get to play one of the things from my discard pile. That's right. Holy shit. I'm going to play the... Get 2 clues. Thanks. Elder Mist here. Thank you. Might as well stats.
I'm gonna gain a resource, use it to play this Mariner's Compass, and then I'm gonna fire up the Mariner's Compass and use this nose to the guys down for plus 2.
That seems pretty sick. So you have like what, 7 to 2?
Hell yeah.
6 to 2, I think. 7 to 2, yeah, because Andy's just like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take those.
It's pretty hype.
Yeah, and then we don't like do anything else, but like what can you do, bitch boy?
Well, he's gonna attack you.
Yep.
Dude, you can get fucking dumpstered.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
So you're gonna take 2 and 2.
Yep.
And then this happens. Yeah, of course, Travis, go for it. We'll increase the flood level here.
More landing.
Yeah.
Hurricane Force. If Hoary wings are in play, resolve the patrol keyword an additional time. Irrelevant.
Oh, no, it will move. It's going to go to the nearest location that can be flooded. So we can move him here or here. Or, yeah, so we should probably send him to south side, right?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
The nearest investigator of Cthulhu must test Brain X for X is Cthulhu's rage. If you fail, the visage attacks you.
I got whiskey.
It's also 1.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
4 to 1.
4 to 1 seems fine.
Nice.
It's fine.
Okay. And if Wicked Claw is in play, choose an investigator at Cthulhu's location.
There's
one.
not one.
Okay. It'd be a foot X where X is the rage, and then you either have to flood or take a damage or a horror.
Nice. Okay, and then upkeep. And then Bryn, you'll take a damage and a horror at the end of the round.
From what?
Being at a fully flooded location. Yeah. Drowning.
What's the worst he can do?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Bong.
Bong. Shame the game's almost over.
Yeah.
Just like you lose. I don't like you, young deep one.
Deadly Torrent. Unflooded. Let's go. Don't have to read that. Oh, increase the flood level of the nearest
Oh, and
location.
then Surge too, Bryn.
Yeah, that's my card as well. But I'm going to actually use this to move to a connecting location.
Bye.
Because the flood level increased. I come over here to downtown. 3 resources. Fuck yeah. And now I draw this one, which is Ominous Silence. Cosplay card, take a resource, or spend a resource, or take a horror. Sure.
Yeah, they have the illusion of choice, right? I also got an Ominous Silence,
Nice.
which is the card I saw before Travis told me it
No,
didn't
he's still gonna
belong
be
to me.
engaged with me.
I'm gonna trash this Ominous Silence. Fuck that. Because my location's on flood.
Bryn, you should come vibe with me.
This location.
Any particular reason?
I'm gonna heal you a bit.
5.
I'm tanky as fuck.
Gonna investigate 7 to 3. I guess.
I do technically have money. For what that's worth.
Oh, that's
And you don't even need to pull it out to seal it.
so good. Feels so good. I seal that shit there. I get all my clues. I draw a card. Wow. And then I'll exhaust remove to the new location. And then for my second action, I play Fingerprint Kit.
Nice.
I investigate.
Nice. Turns out things go a lot smoother when you don't draw like a million auto fails.
Yep, they sure do. guys can think about who wants that scroll secrets.
I do.
-1 villain.
Bryn can take it too.
You're good.
Okay,
So this is all. Draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck.
Sick.
All right, Ruthless Charge. If the Hoary Wings is in play, each investigator at Cthulhu's location discards a card at random. If the Fierce Visage is in play, it attacks the investigator with the highest brain at his location. If no attack is made, the investigator with the highest brain
F4.
That's not me.
draws the top card of the encounter deck. Its card's effect cannot be cancelled, but it loses Surge.
Eyes of Yichlik. It's a brain 1 test.
Nice. And then the highest at with Wicked Claw is the highest fist at his location, so we don't need to worry about that.
And in my turn, I will play Cosmic Revelation.
Odd or even?
Just let me show you, and then you tell me.
Even.
I'm gonna draw a card.
I'm going to also draw a card.
I'm going to play Cosmic Revelation. I'm going to pick even.
I'm going to play this Remington.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to trigger its attack when it
I go
enters play.
first.
No, sorry, yeah, you.
Well, actually, player order is like you first, I guess.
Let's go! All right, we're going to shoot this guy.
Yeah, player order. Weird.
I'm going to just kill him with the beat cop.
Hell yeah. I'm going to draw 3 cards.
That seems good.
Fuck.
You've already hit the end of your turn, though.
I don't care. I don't want it. Sorry, who wanted the scroll? Genia, Justin?
I mean, I'll take it. I love things.
Okay. And
What I've learned from this run
top.
is that Drifter is a goated subject.
Yes, yes. I also think for, like, apart from, like, Wilson, it's very, that Nose of the Grindstone is very good for George, because so many of the things he wants to use are tools.
I think it's very good for a lot of characters. Like Kaimani is a criminal or an entrepreneur, one of the two.
Yeah, and they use a lot of tools.
Possibly
Yeah,
both.
yeah, possibly
And,
both.
Like they use tools to do the job.
Yeah, and then also like the Bound for the Horizon, and then also the True Awakening. Brent, why don't you go next?
Sure, I'll gain a resource and I
I'm glad
will
we got
play
cards that buff
this
Wendy.
Bound for the Horizon.
Just
Leaf
Drifter,
on
right?
the Wind also seems like kind
Probably.
of good. I'm gonna put this scrapper off that can. I bought it because Travis was making fun of me for banking 7.
She is just a drifter.
Good for her.
I'm gonna use this to discard a card.
It's free. There's no reason not to buy it.
To move up here. And then I guess I'll investigate because I'm here.
Yeah.
And apparently this is where I want to be.
Oh, this doesn't exhaust for that.
Yeah, like I guess I'll use the Mariner's Compass for this because I can use the nose to the grindstone for +2. So
Yeah, might as well, right?
yeah, why not?
Nice.
It doesn't matter.
But you can't leave value on the table, right?
Yeah, like I mean, every time that I'm like, I don't need to do this, I draw like some sort of like, this is a -15, and I'm like, oh, if only I'd used that, I would have had 15 more than I needed.
That's a fucked up token, but it is true. It's true. You done, Bryn?
Yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna play this emergency cache off of my
it's how it
plan.
happens.
It is just how that happens.
We'll draw a card. I'll draw a card with my ability and play another card. Bryn, I'm gonna heal you for 2 and 2.
Thanks.
I'm gonna draw a card and then
2 and
shuffle
2?
this in. Sorry, 2. Oh no, there's gonna be another one coming, so it's gonna be 2 and 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So just do your healing now. That was on my first action. We'll draw a card off of that. Let's heal you again for 2 and 2.
So it's like
Well, 1 and 1,
like,
yeah,
1
yeah.
and 1, and then 1 and 1 again. Right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Then
Because
I'll
that is
shuffle
what I
this in.
did.
And then, honestly, Bryn, let's do it one more time.
Live, damn you.
Is that the worst you got?
I'm gonna see what this guy's capable of, and then you like crawl. You're like, holy shit! Oh god! Just know you're okay. You're okay.
And then now we can go upkeep. Sorry, enemy phase. Enemy phase.
So
This
we
guy
just
does
gotta do
this.
thing, and we do this.
Oh, here, Bryn, why don't you read this one?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. If there are no investigators at Cthulhu's location, discard this card and draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. Yeah, that's a cool one.
No, now it's Travis's turn again.
Seismic storm.
If the Hoary Wings is in play,
Yes.
each investigator at his location, that's not that, that we resolve his patrol keyword an additional time.
Stays there.
If the Fierce Visage is in play, the investigator with the highest brain tests brain X, where X is his rage. If you fail, take a horror or choose and discard one non-story asset you control. Boom. If he did not move via patrol this turn, the Wicked Claws attacks each investigator at his location.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
This is like playing like Arkham Second with the epic battle stuff. You're
Yes.
like, yeah, we
It's
can
exactly
win. And he's
like
just
that.
like,
It is.
you are dead.
Yes.
And you're like, the fuck? We were gonna use that guy's shotgun to kill you, and he's like,
No,
Dead.
but you got dead. No ifs, ands, or buts.
DED dead.
Alright, upkeep.
Yeah.
Alright, I discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard you.
Bong.
I'm going to discard you. And then I will draw some more Nether Mist.
Each investigator tests Brain X or X is Cthulhu's Rage.
What?
If one or more investigators fail, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck.
That's kind of cool.
Arkham under assault. Ass. I'll pass.
I also do this, yeah.
Each
Yeah,
investigator.
we all do.
I'm part of each investigator.
Did your 4
I
to
got
4 to 1?
I got 4 to
Okay,
1.
then I'll probably. It's Cthulhu's Rage.
Minus one.
All right.
Then I'm because everyone else passed, I will commit to take the initiative. Because it'd be kind of shit money of me to be like, no.
I mean, it's not like we invested anything into it. We just drew the
not
token.
really.
It's
true. No, Bryn drank some of his sweet, sweet sour mash.
Minus one,
Reveal another token.
Yo.
-3. I have 2. I pass.
It's good.
Can you imagine being Rex Murphy in this one? Like, draw another token, draw another token, draw another token, start again. Like, God, why?
I'll investigate with my finger.
It'd be cool because you'd win on like turn 6 or whatever.
Yeah, you still just steamroll through it, but
I'm gonna go to the rooftops,
Oh yeah.
see what's there. If
pass.
they make me spend clues to get there, it must be good.
You're like, holy shit, there's a fucking tank cannon up here.
Oh my God! Somebody left a 16-inch Navy gun up here. That's crazy.
There's an entire boat. I have an idea.
It's a genius plan.
Yeah. Do you guys think his rage goes up when the agenda advances?
probably yeah.
Do you think maybe he also ruins a location? Maybe.
No, he's the wrong ancient one for that.
That is true. That's Shut 'em L.
Yeah.
Give us our Shut 'em L campaign.
The Should Have Known campaign's gonna have you tear up locations.
Oh yeah. Because in Arkham 3rd they have the frog, the toad boy that Travis likes, and
Sagapua.
he eats locations. Do the same thing here. Yummy.
No, but you actually have to eat them.
Oh yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
It's the rules. I'll make them up.
I don't know if that'll survive the tariffs, to be honest. That seems like I have to order a new copy every time. Great for sales, though.
It is killer for sales.
I go in here by spending 3 coups.
Yep.
I would like to do that
Sure.
as a lightning bolt.
All right. It cannot be flooded, and sigils cannot be placed on it. Northside, Miskatonic are connected and vice versa, the same locations. While you're at western rooftops, you may fight and evade enemies at connecting location. If you were at their location, all right, Cthulhu, it's time to go to war. I was wanting to punch this guy this turn. That's connected to the hospital, right?
A hopsicle.
No, straight to the south side. South side.
For my second
Basically,
action, I'm
this
gonna
is
move
not
here.
connected to any rooftop, but this is, and
Oh,
those
okay,
are.
that's kind of fucked up.
What, Rivertown?
Yeah. It's like a hell of a layout.
And then I think I'm gonna actually just use this, look at the top 6 for a spell or tome.
Nice.
Just like, I guess kind of stupid because like I didn't fucking, I pulled it on top, but that's fine. We'll fail to find.
It's like to shuffle away the cards that I had, though.
That's cool.
Also, shuffle this away.
You had to shuffle them away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This concludes my turn.
Shit, I actually would have failed that test
Mm.
because of the other mist, but I can just, or the elder mist, I can just have spent one of those and it would have worked.
Okay.
So we'll just do that like retroactively because we've already been so far ahead. Or would you have gotten rid of it?
I think I passed it by more than 2.
Okay, I think you did as well.
Because I'm pretty sure I hit like a 0 on
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, okay.
which was
no, you
like
did.
4 to 1.
Yeah.
Or -1, it was a skull.
Yes,
Which
okay,
is
yeah,
three-
then
which
yeah,
is-
you're good.
Which it was like 3 to 1.
Yeah, okay. Then we can, I'll keep it.
Do you have, how much brain do you have?
2.
But
Oh
he had,
no, I didn't. Yeah, because that was -1.
Okay, then I'll
Yeah.
spend this. Perfect.
So this is like still here, right?
'Cause- But you had 4, right?
Yeah.
No, because he cancels the token, he passes by a bunch.
Yeah, so mine would have
Yeah, oh,
mine
yeah,
would have
yeah.
got rid of it. Yeah. All right, Georgie, let's go on those roofs.
Yeah, he had 4, but he like had -1 from the
Yeah,
skull,
-1
-1 from the mist,
skull
is
from
2 to
that,
1.
2 to 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Eastern rooftops, 3 clues. It cannot be flooded and sigils cannot be placed on it. Eastern
Sigils.
roof.
It's a sigil.
It's connected to stuff with words because that's how this has to work. While you are here, you can fight an enemy at at a connecting location.
Yes. Yes.
I need to know.
Well, this just has a trade Cthulhu.
Yeah.
So
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
investigate this location
It's
with
just him.
my
Yeah.
Mariner's Compass. And we're gonna
So you-
spend money, nose to the grindstone, and commit this because it's in my hand and it needs not to be.
Hell yeah. Do you imagine that if I would attach a card to Cthulhu, I have to attach it to one of his pieces?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in the same thought. Nice.
Yeah, it says because when you interact with him,
Okay.
you choose one of the double-sided cards to interact with.
Perfect.
And then
I
we
believe
do
that
another
token is
thing.
the card interacting.
What should I destroy or try to attack first? His wings? His claw? His visage? So if this was a video game, I would go for the claw first, because that's how
Yeah.
he attacks me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense because he's like swiping at you.
It's also one that's highest fist, and I don't want to fuck with that shit. That's on you guys, probably.
If this was a video game,
It's
I would
fun.
go for the wings first
What?
because that's how he moves around. And when once he can't move, I can
Oh, yeah?
do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's good too.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Wouldn't shoot the massive weak spot. That's
No,
not what I would do
That's
first.
probably what I would do.
Alright, I'm gonna be done, Brad.
Technically, I have an action left, but I don't want it.
I'd probably run straight at him, try to get him in the face, and then be upset when he like.
It's like this combo: wing hit, uppercut, wing hit, punch, and you're like, what the
I
fuck?
definitely had that happen. Me playing Monster Hunter recently. I'm like, I'll just stab the dragon, and he's like, big explosion right in front of him. I'm like,
Yeah.
the hell?
If I attack this guy, nothing happens, right?
It will turn him enraged, the one that you attack. Which I imagine is going to
If
let
you
us to start.
succeed,
Yeah, after you successfully fight or evade this enemy, flip it to its
You should
enraged
do that.
side.
that's what happens.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like we could do that.
Interact with the
We'll like punch him and commit this.
Nice. So you have 5 to
do
1.
I choose now which one I'm attacking?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna hit the wings.
Okay.
'cause
That's what you said you
that's
would.
what I'd said I'd do.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so you
Nice.
do not damage it, but we flip it to its enraged side. All right, so alert, prey, highest foot. X is Cthulhu's rage cannot be exhausted. After you flip this enemy to the side, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. And then after you evade this enemy, you deal 1 damage to it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
If the hoary wings is in play, each investigator at his location does something.
Okay.
If the Fierce Visage is in play, the Fierce Visage attacks the investigator at his location. No, if no attack was made, then Travis, why don't you draw the top card of the encounter deck? Its effect cannot be cancelled. It doesn't have search.
Got him.
The investigator with the highest punch at his location must test punch X, where X is his rage. If they fail,
I'll increase the flood level here and then use the tile tablet to move back to the north side.
Sorry, this guy has 1 health? X is Cthulhu's rage. I don't know if I can deal 1 damage, guys.
No?
That's a joke. I'm gonna hit the wings.
Okay.
Maybe they come back.
Maybe.
Do we have to maybe kill them all? Like, I don't know. Well, we'll have to find out. We have to engage with content, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's move up here. Let's shoot. I'm gonna get +1 to this from this guy.
He's like, over there, shoot him in the wings.
So we're gonna go 8 to 1. -3. All right. I will put this up here.
Invite your display. Okay.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to. You fight and evade enemies as if you were at their location. I guess I'm gonna go for his claw. There's gotta be something. It can't be that easy. Actually, I don't think. Yeah, no, we'll draw another encounter card. One of these guys. Yes.
This next can be me.
If there's enemy, place 1 Doom on it.
Got him.
Okay. And then we'll go enemy phase. Is that the start of the enemy phase? Ends. Each investigator at his location loses 2 resource. The investigator, so if his Wicked Claw is in play, we must decide as a group. Each investigator loses 1 action during their next turn. Cthulhu with Wicked Claw attacks each investigator at its location, or each investigator takes 1 direct horror. We can't choose the attack one because we're not at his location. No one's at his location to get attacked.
I take a direct order for action.
Yeah, I'm down for that as well.
I have 9.
And then we gotta go upkeep.
And then bong.
And then, yeah, let's see this. Floodwaters rise as Cthulhu and his denizens continue their assault. The fate of Arkham rests in your hands. Move Cthulhu to the nearest fully flooded location that is not ruined, and decrease that location's flood level. Swap it with the set-aside rune version, unrevealed side set face up.
What is that? Downtown?
South side.
It's on fire. Place kind of fucked.
It's okay, it'll get flooded and that'll fix it.
Yeah, no, checks out.
Yeah. It's just math.
No,
That's what they teach us in lawyer school.
no, it's chemistry, but it's okay.
If no location was swapped by this effect, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck.
Okay.
If there are 7 rune locations, play each investigator is killed. Otherwise, place clues on each revealed location without victory X up to its clue value. Shuffle 1, set aside star spawn enemy into the encounter deck along with the encounter discard pile. It can't be that easy to kill him. His rage hasn't even increased.
Now flip that back.
Yes. I'm gonna just peek at the back of this.
No.
No? I'm just thinking, like, what if it makes him angrier and then, like, we have to do it again? That's something I could see. Like, we might have to fight and kill him multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, that makes sense. Okay, we don't need to worry then. Everything is a-okay. I will draw this. We have to worry. Oppressive Influence, Tuskbrand X, where X is your location's printed shroud. If you fail, take 2 horror. I'd love to take the initiative on this one. We'll go 5 to 3, I'm pretty sure. Three to 3. I used all my hallowed... Actually, that's fine. My soothing melodies on Brim, but we'll just draw them again.
It's the spirit. Draw another token.
I'm going to cancel that one and just
Sure.
pass.
It's pretty fair.
And that will be me.
Brain X is my shroud. I failed to 2 horror.
No problem. No
I think I'd probably
problem.
just take 1 horror instead. Okay, I'm gonna fingerprint get my location. Do I put mine into this? Probably not. It's 7 to 3. I'll pass.
Nice.
1, 2, 3. I will draw a card with you. I will put a thing on my misdirection. Give me a plus. The 0 is objective. Plus 1, you don't give a shit. It's here. You guys are pretty far away, huh?
Oh,
It's really
yeah.
standish to move on over here. And then I'm going to do this action for the 3 resources this turn. That's my second action.
Sorry, this should be partially flooded.
Yeah, I remember when Southside existed.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was a cool time.
This is not connected to there, right?
No.
No.
Which one?
Downtown.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no. Downtown is connected to this place, I think.
No, Easttown, Rivertown, and Southside. So downtown is the one that's not connected to anything.
Right, yeah.
And then
That makes more sense.
I'm going to play correlate all its contents here.
Nice.
5 to 2? 5 to 3. I will cancel that and draw a new one. I will fail, but I don't take a damage. And at the end of my turn, we will play this Cosmic Revelation. Even. That's showing all your cards kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I can play this Archibald.
I'm gonna play this.
Hell yeah.
I'll draw a card.
It's like drawing a card, only with extra steps.
You don't want to blast Cthulhu?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't get to use my ability if I do it outside of my turn.
Oh yeah, you got the gun. Like, shot him twice with the guns. Just finish him right off. Bang bang.
Yeah, I played one gun.
That's my turn.
How does automatically successful tests work with this?
So automatic
Like,
successful, you reduce the difficulty of the test to 0.
Yeah, do I still draw a...
Token? No.
Okay. So I can just do this and have succeeded by 2, because I'll have 2 foot, because it'll be -1, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that, and then we'll pitch this too. Then.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna play this Lawrence Carlisle.
Lawrence. He's like your secretary.
No, he's the sculptor.
Okay. For a minute.
Sorry, does that not help?
No, it doesn't seem very helpful for a lawyer.
I'll evade the one that's not
That's
in
not
range.
pissed, yeah.
We'll throw this at it because we're here. And like, what are we gonna do? Crash a boat?
Yeah, I mean, you could, but you're not gonna.
Ideally,
But like, no. Well,
if we can get into the sea.
cool.
That's why he says the weather's good. He likes when there's more water everywhere.
Yes.
All right, after you flip this one, discard a card at random from your hand.
Perfect boat crashing weather.
Can't hurt me like that.
All right, so Cthulhu deck, hand, and Doom.
Yeah, a game that gets value whenever you discard a card at random because your cards are fucking all have 3 and 4 and 5 experience, but also it doesn't matter because the rest of your cards are all 3, 4,
Yeah.
5 experience.
Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy this turn.
Don't come, Justin.
I also discarded
Put him in
card
the
during my turn, so I'll gain a
Ocean.
Yeah. Splish splash, time to take a motherfucking bath, you idiot.
So I played this guy. I did that thing. I evaded. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start by playing this True Awakening. I'm gonna draw 2, and then heal a horror. And then with my ability, I'm gonna draw a card, and I'm gonna play this Clean Them Out. We'll use this guy to get +1, so we have 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna throw this at it because I would like to get rid of it out of the boat.
Sure. 7 to 1. I'm gonna attack his claw.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like some sort of weird Legend of Zelda boss. Like you break his wings and then you break his claws, so he has to come down and fight you, and then you break his claws, and then you gotta hit him in the weak spot.
Yeah,
And then he grows him back.
Yeah, it's like Goma.
Yeah, start over again.
You remember that guy, the crab guy, who like he runs around the ceiling and then he comes down and then he like protects his eye with the claw, and you have to like break the claw and then you can attack the eye, and then he like his claw reforms or some shit.
I'm just gonna punch this guy.
Like he's from Ocarina. He's also in Oracle of Seasons.
Is he the first boss, the Deku boss?
No, maybe.
I think he is because he's the spider with the
Ocarina.
eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Ocarina.
Deku.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
the 4th boss in Oracle.
That's so sick. -3 if you fail. Okay, he is defeated. You advance.
When the round ends.
Oh, all right. I'll resign. Oh, there's no resign.
Where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go home.
Not Southside.
I live outside the city. I suppose for my last action, I'm just going to gain a resource. And then we do one of these. None of these are in play.
Nice. The Ancient Menace... Oh, you guys get to your upkeep. The Ancient Menace continues his rampage. Your attempts to draw his attention appear to be working. Perhaps if you hold out long enough, you can drive him out of Arkham, if only for now. Return each Cthulhu enemy in the victory display is placed on the board, non-rage side face up. Increase rage by 1. And if rage is 4 or less, flip back.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Just gonna do that
Does it keep?
4 more times.
Does it keep going? Is there more after this?
No, we get R1 and once if there's his rage is 5
Okay.
when we flip it.
It's gonna be a lot of damage over time, but I can do it. Actually, it is a lot of damage over time.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
Boom.
Yeah. But what is it gonna do to take us off the roof?
Well,
Oh, I guess he's gonna move
gonna
away
move
this turn.
away.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck! Yeah. Each investigator tests brain X, where X is Cthulhu's rage. If one or more investigators fail, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. I'm probably gonna fail brain if you wanted to save it. I'm just going 2 to 2.
Sure.
I've already failed.
Alright, perfect.
Awesome.
You guys got still draw your tokens.
Yep.
Nope.
2 to 2.
I was just gonna pass.
I passed it actually. Travis, you're the burden.
No! It can't be
Not
my
me!
fault.
Not me!
Not like this.
Reveal another token. If you fail, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck.
It's not gonna be all my fault.
If you fail, place any clues on your location.
Sure.
Alright, we'll resolve the Cthulhu deck for this, and then we'll resolve the Cthulhu deck for that. Put this card next to the agenda deck, search the chaos bag, and then I'll play areas for the Elder Sign token and seal on this card. If you cannot, search the chaos bag for the number token with the highest positive value and seal it on this card. And when the act advances, we get this back.
Cool.
And then for this one,
I've never seen that one.
decrease the flood level of Cthulhu's location and choose another location with an investigator if able. That can have its flood level increased. So it's going to be yours.
I move.
Each investigator to fully flood location tests foot X. When this card gets discarded, I am going to play a Fool Me Once on it.
Nice.
And then I'm going to just go grab some food. Well, you guys can do that.
I have fist test to make
Punch it. Oh, sorry. This is like
bad cards still.
bad cards. Yeah.
Just enough healing, probably. Yeah, I'll fail. I'll just take the direct damage. You increase my flood level?
Yes.
I'll move. Hello. This shit
Yeah,
doesn't
you
even
should-
exhaust. This is insane.
You should probably get out of the water. That's like not great.
Yeah. No, I got this tablet. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. We're each gonna take a damage in a horror.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Die.
Correct. You got Archibald.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's just like, push me in front of a bus.
I'm gonna
That's how he works.
area map in here.
We might not be here for much longer.
Why not?
Well, he's gonna like fuck off somewhere else.
I mean, whatever. We'll be here, but like we gotta look. We're gonna be here at some point.
I mean, I guess I could like jump down here. Oh, yeah, whatever. I guess I didn't play it this turn. Fuck.
Pass. What did you want to say? Is good weather or some shit?
Well, it's always good weather, but
Okay.
wherever I am, my sunny disposition makes it so we're all gonna fucking die.
That's not sunny disposition. I think you're mistaken. Damn, cards in my hand kind of suck. So I guess I'm just gonna draw a card. And I'm gonna play Deep Knowledge to draw 3 more cards. And that is going to conclude my turn.
I am going to play this hand hook, I think. Yeah, that's like mostly on camera, that's close enough.
Did I miss anything cool?
I have to move twice.
You have to take a damage in a horror.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
What happened?
So that's like pretty cool.
Brendan did that.
I did. I happened. This guy moves to a location that can have its flood level increased.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 actions left. Instead of playing this hand hook, we're gonna play this dig deep.
What? Can I do that if my location is fully flooded?
No. Well, no.
Why not? Because it's part of the effect.
for like the bottom action.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't.
Because you can increase a flood level
No, we're good with
that
We can
is already at the high, so you can't like increase a flood level of a fully flooded location.
Yeah, but I can do part of the effect.
Which one?
The bottom one.
No, because it's then comma. So anything that is then comma can only happen if you do completely what is before that.
Why they just put it in front of the colon like magic?
Because that's this is how it works for then here.
Stupid.
I'm gonna discard this card to move. Gain a money, because that's how we work.
Tell me roll.
We're gonna hang out down here, I think.
Okay, Justin, you're gonna light him up this turn.
Yeah, 'cause he's about to move away, so
Okay, so we got 2 actions. We're still gonna do the discarding thing. I'm gonna try to hit him with this hand hook first.
nice.
Though we're gonna hit the wings, because that's how he moves. And then he drops off the ceiling, and then we get the
Then we can get the claw out of here.
yeah. I'm gonna use my nose to the grindstone as well.
Sorry, that can be a +1.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. I have to put it back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, let's enrage one of his things.
All right, draw top card of the Cthulhu deck.
Yes.
Put this card in play next to the agenda deck. When the investigation phase ends, place 1 Doom on an enemy on the Cthulhu board with no Doom on it and discard this card.
Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna
That's not
discard.
great.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
discard this card to move, and I'm gonna test a book here,
Nice.
and we are gonna throw his last chance at it
Nice.
for 3 wild. Cool. We'll reduce this place.
Hell yeah.
Works, right?
Yep.
This or an adjacent location. It might as well be this.
Mm-hmm. He's just like standing next to the building and I'm just punching him. You fucking nerd.
And then I draw 2 cards.
Get him, Justin.
Okay, you done, Bryn?
Yep.
I'm gonna start with a hunter's mark on this arm.
Okay.
No, I can't do that. He's not on my location. I can fight him, but he's not at my location. Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot his wings.
You can use the +6 from it. I mean, you might as well shoot it. Never mind. Just do it.
Yeah, because I have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2. Wings down.
Yeah, and then you get like a little mini cutscene, and he's all like,
Yeah.
I don't want to wait until
The kid
1-2
behind his
punch off.
claws.
yeah.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend 2 and play a push to the limit, playing this Remington from my discard pile. And we're going to just shoot his claw, because again, that's where he attacks from. We have to break everything away before we can hit the eye.
Yep.
Yep. It's the law.
It's the law.
So -5 in total. That's enough. I have 7.
Hell yeah.
So we're going to flip this over. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to shuffle this Remington into my deck and then draw a card and play an event. Now we're going to play this improvised weapon from my discard pile. So we have 5 to 0, targeting the claw. Nice. It'll be defeated. Draw a card.
And then he's like shaking his eyes.
Yep.
Shaking his head. He's like, ah.
And I got a surprise for you, brother. It's called...
Is it like the same brick?
It's called Act of Desperation. It's kind of like a brick, but in gun form.
Sick.
I'm going to discard this Remington, trigger the effect on the Remington.
So good.
So we're going to go 7 to 2. Nice. Flip this. Discard a card at random from my hand. That's a little bit unfortunate. Just don't get rid of my 1-2 punch.
It's okay, he's not here.
And then I will trigger. Sorry, I'll trigger the Act of Desperation. We'll get +2 from John Raymond. Yeah, he'll be defeated again. And then I'll gain 2 resources, and then these will all leave play.
Hell yeah. That was impressive.
Okay. Enemy phase. I actually want him to move over here.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I mean, if you want him to be up here.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
I was just like, we can keep punting him from the roof that we have a napkin drawing of.
And then upkeep.
Yeah. Just thinking about some long term.
Then we tick that up.
That's a huge draw.
Those get discarded back into the bag.
And he's back, baby.
Oops.
So he has 9 health.
Yep. Bong.
Where did his Doom go? His Doom went on this, right?
That
What?
wasn't in play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I missed when it left, which is great for us, is what I'm
It
thinking.
leaves at
Yeah.
the end of the investigation phase.
Yeah. Test book or fist 4. Well, we'll go 5 to 4 on this. Which is a 2 to 4. You can take a damage, no problem.
Broken you. Be 8 to 2, 8 to 3. Some of those are resources, probably. Yep.
Let's do this.
No. My cards. My glasses.
Whatever, Velma.
Look, just because I'm the investigating guy, investigating lead, and I have glasses. I have a glass. I have a glass.
Yeah, and your color scheme is like kind of orange, like it's the old thing.
Old Velma, old Velma.
Okay, I got an oculoscope.
I'm gonna play this.
To play for my... What's good?
It's probably book this turn because I don't think we're fighting, right?
I'm fighting.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, you're like a million years away.
Marion has her ways.
All right, well it's still book.
That's fine.
Hell yeah. I play Ocula Obscura. I play Burning Midnight Oil.
Nice.
Getting the clues, get it from Jim. A pass.
Because if I don't play it, I'm gonna throw it away. So
Oh, that's a -2. Fuck, great. Okay, that was a -2. It's going back in the bag in a second here after I play my second Burning Midnight Oil, and then I use it for another clue. Where are you going, Justin?
Here.
That's pretty far away.
Yep.
Okay. Probably not going to go anywhere then. Probably just going to stay here and investigate again. As was my want.
you just like basic investigating.
Yep.
Here, take this.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
It's quite handy. It's not handy at all. It's just like a guy.
I'm quite handy. One handy.
His name's Andy.
Andy the Handy.
Yeah.
A little
That's pretty
handy
cool.
from Andy.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay, two
Better be
clues.
careful though. Actually, he is like. He is
And
a
then-
criminal.
Yes, yeah,
I'm
do not.
gonna
Yeah.
Don't
move
let-
to Brennan's
no.
location with Ruby Standish, and then I'm going to increase the flood level here and decrease the flood level somewhere else. Sure, there. And the flood level here increased so I can move with the title tablet. Is that where I want to be? May as well come over here, I guess, and be near the team. And then I can play a card from my discard pile. It's going to be a correlate all its contents. Using a secret from Archibald. And it's 4 here. 5, 6. I'm going to commit this confound to be up 1, so that way I will draw the 0, succeed by exactly 3. I get to put 2 secrets on an asset. I'm going to put them on the scroll of secrets. Who would like a scroll of secrets?
I'd love one.
Okay. Just gonna go to your hand. This can go on top. I should draw a card, but I just got the last thing here. This concludes my turn. It felt good. This is kind of silly. Zoom in.
Want me to go?
Sure, yeah, you can.
Burn a few
I got a
hackers.
righteous
People are
hunt.
so fucking fast.
I'm going to choose this enemy. Then I'm going to move 2 locations toward it.
You'd be like drifting through the currents, and then like you'd like have like there's like one of those paddle boards where they teach you how to swim, and she'd be like pushing you.
The south side ruined is choose an item asset in your discard pile and add it to your hand. Group limit once per game.
It's kind of neat.
We're going to add a bless to this. With my ability, I'll draw a card. And then I'll play improvised weapon from my hand. I'm going to attack the claw.
You can't do that.
Why?
'Cause the guy gets the wings first.
I can jump really high. Yeah, we're going to flip this.
It's a speedrunning strategy. It's like not intended by the developers.
Yeah, it's a little bit fucked up that I'm doing it.
But there's like a corner in the room where you can stand and you can like reach the ceiling, so you don't even need
That's
to
fucked
fucking.
up.
It's kind of fucked up.
But only if you're trying to melee him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the whole fishing rod exploit against the Calamity Ganon or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to use this opportunity to put a hunter's mark on the head. The eye. I'm going to be like, that's its weak spot. And then I think I'm going to play a 1-2 punch. I'm going to have to waste one of these, but we're going to have to, like, we have to do spend so many dud attacks. Is this better?
If only there was someone else who could attack or evade him.
If only.
If only.
Is this better?
Are you saying you can, Travis?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to play this
I'm not.
Remington
That's
instead.
sad,
I could
I
try.
guess.
I'm going to play the Remington instead, and I'm going
I
to
have
fire at...
4 foot.
I'm going to fire at the claw.
I'm just here for the sound effects mostly.
Yeah. 2 damage. We're going to finish him off with the beat cop.
Hell yeah.
Get rid of that claw. And then I'm going to move up here. And that's me. Nice try, you dumb idiot Cthulhu.
I'm gonna discard a card to move. I am going to play this Dig Deep.
How
Oh,
deep are you
sorry,
going to
this shouldn't be
dig?
here anymore.
So deep. He's
So
really
deep.
looking inward for this one.
What?
He's really looking inward for this one.
Yeah. It's like action 1. We're going to fire up this Mariner's Compass because we have no money, and we're going to use this Nose to the Grindstone.
It sounds like it hurt.
Yes. Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
This is -3.
Mm-hmm.
We have like a jillion book. We've got like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This place is not 5. I'll take 2 clues. And then,
I'm helping.
You are.
like,
Those clues are going to be very helpful for.
we'll investigate again, and I'll commit this sharpfish
I'm
into
not
it.
using that. I'm secretly on Cthulhu's team. I'm gonna use him when he attacks us.
And I guess, like, I'm gonna throw this.
It doesn't say that when we do
As
an
well, 'cause I
attack,
don't
just
care.
during an attack at our location.
We got a curse, and we got a minus something, 3. So we're minus 5 in total, so I was up 4, 5, so we had 5. I did not succeed by 2, but I will take a clue.
Nice.
And then I can swap things with stuff that's in the boat if I want to, but I don't think I do. I think we're pretty happy with what's like the status quo.
Enemy phase?
Mini.
Place 1 damage token on the rooftop location nearest Cthulhu. He's going to break the rooftops down.
No.
If there are 2 more rune tokens on the location, each investigator added is killed, and each enemy at the location is discarded.
Shit.
So we're not going back to the roofs.
Not that roof.
Then remove that location card from the game, otherwise shuffle this card into the Cthulhu deck along with the discard pile. That's so fucking hype. He's just like, get down from there!
Aw. That's sick.
Okay, and then we gotta go upkeep.
Bong. He destroys the thing.
Yeah, so move Cthulhu to the nearest fully flooded location. That is not ruined. Increase the location's flood level. Can I get the St. Mary's ruined, please,
Yeah,
Travis?
it's on fire.
It cannot be fully flooded.
It's always gonna be on fire.
There's 7 rune locations in play. There are 3.
Mm-hmm.
Place clues on each of your location up to its clue value, unless it has victory.
This is 3.
Yeah. Alright, time for pink clues.
No. That's not the right color.
And then shuffle, set aside star spawn. Along with the discard pile.
We're so back, baby. Yeah, how fun would this turn to be with Ancient Evils?
Without what?
With Ancient Evils.
Oh, yeah.
Just shuffle them back all the time. You flip 3 of them, you just shuffle them right back in.
Every day. I'm shuffling Ancient Evils back into the deck right after I draw them. It's a fucking nightmare.
It's a goddamn nightmare. Justin? Justin.
I'm gonna go 6 to 4. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Real, you say.
We do.
Oh, fucking pass. That's crazy.
Huge.
I was gonna kill you. Not yet, because you still have too much health left, but
Why would you stab me and not Justin?
because it's easier. You have less health.
Okay.
Besides, I've already killed Justin once.
Bring
With
you
a
should
treachery
hand
card.
hook this deep one. As in throw
Sorry, why?
it. Because it... I can't kill it. Or evade it good.
Yeah, that's true. You do suck.
I do suck. I got one fist, man. Help me. suggest on Scroll Secrets you will use your
Bryn, you should go poke Cthulhu. Let me deal with that guy.
Sure.
Another trash.
My hero.
I'll
Your
just
hands.
discard a card to move.
My hero.
Top of my your deck.
Your deck.
Wow.
Do both of these still need to be flipped?
Yes.
Okay. We'll use our hand hook on one and
Oh,
like
let's see what this location does.
grindstone it. Assuming that I'm allowed to be here or whatever.
Yes, you are. And when you enter it, you can place clues on this location to deal damage to enemies, but there's no enemies that can be damaged here currently.
No. I could be there
You could.
Oh, I don't discard the card.
without
no. Oh, no, I
taking
discard it
damage
to
for
move.
multiple reasons.
We'll flip the one that needed to be flipped.
The
Both of them.
wings.
Both of
The
them?
wings?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You
yeah,
can't
sure,
get
the
this, you
wings.
can't
It's
reach
gotta
the
be the
center
wing.
ones
Yeah, you
first.
can't reach the center one.
All right, draw the top card of the Cthulhu
I
deck,
try to
Bryn.
attack them and he like shields his face with his wings.
Each investigator Cthulhu's location discards a card at random from their hand.
You can't hurt me like that.
And then we resolve his patrol keyword and he comes up here.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Travis, you must test Brain 3.
I'm fucking tired of this brain.
Oh, that's not great. I
Give
can
me the
throw it
bag.
over here, though, I think. I don't know if I can get it back out, but I can hang on
Get
to
into the
it.
bag. I gotta make a brain test. Please.
Nope.
Well, how bad do I need to pass?
If you fail, you must either take a horror, choose, and discard a non-story asset you control.
4-3. Yeah, we'll put $1 into this because I don't want to flip one of the tombstone or cultists.
Nice.
I'll pass. Best.
The bottom one does not trigger because it doesn't exist. And also because it wouldn't have triggered.
Action 2, I guess, like... No, because then he does, like, a fuck ton of damage, though.
I mean, in theory, he's going to be dead this turn.
I guess. But, like, this guy will still
Ideally.
be here, right?
But he deals no damage. His
Yeah.
damage is broken up by these.
Yeah, but he's still gonna, like, flood it, right?
Yes, it was still going to take 1 and
So-
1. Yes, that will
Yeah.
happen.
Alright, we'll move back up here.
Did you say I'm not?
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm going to move when it floods. I swim like the fish.
Let's try to evade him. Evade one of them, I guess. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it to this one to reveal it. Or you can do it to this one to deal with damage to it.
I mean, I could also just punch it for damage.
I have something good symbol seal.
Yeah, if you flip this guy into his
Son of a bitch.
if you you do. If you flip this one, I could probably solve that problem.
I'm just making the tag more predictable for you guys.
My
Yeah,
hero.
we'll like we'll try some exploits here and evade the middle guy.
Which? Oh wow. Bryn Hacker, man.
I see you have your own speedrun exploits.
Discard card around from your hand, Bryn.
I don't care. The only one that mattered isn't here anymore. Does that happen before I draw the 2 cards off this? Because this is like... if the skill test is successful, while this is committed to it, draw 2 cards.
That probably happens before that flips.
That
right?
probably happens before that, yeah, I agree. Russ, you gotta go back upstairs. Yeah, you know I'm coming to get you.
Or frenzy.
Yeah, because this one's after you successfully fight or evade. It flips, so.
Sure. I discarded a card during my turn, I'll gain money.
Hell yeah.
Which I could have done when I discarded a thing to my own effect, but like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't have any actions left, but I can use this grizzly thing to take a horror and do 2 damage to an enemy at my location. So I can do 2 to this guy, which does 3, I think.
If Justin wants it to.
Yeah, alright. Hey Justin, do you want this guy to take 2 or 3?
Damage?
Yeah.
2 is good.
You don't
Threes?
want to kill him with the Hunter's Mark for free?
I mean, what? Yeah. If you want to trigger to kill him, go for it.
It's Bryn doing it, not me.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm using this Grizzly Mouse to take a horror to deal 2 damage to an enemy in my location.
Yeah, let's make it 3.
So. Cool. I'm gonna take a damage from this.
You play an end of the road?
Justin, heal me.
Heal you?
Yes, please.
Heal you?
No, heal.
Hey, Russell.
I'm dying.
Okay.
You get to play another event if you
Yep.
want, and draw a card if you want.
I did draw the
Draw
card.
the card. That event could be a healing.
Okay.
Just saying.
I'm going to play a 1-2 punch.
Okay.
Targeting Travis? That's insane.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do the automatic success on him and deal that guy 3 damage by spending a clue. So he's dead. And then we're going to attack Cthulhu. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
My God. There's so many.
Yeah, he's toast.
Stop.
I have 2 actions left. Travis, I'll heal you.
Thank you. How many points?
2 as you see fit.
2 hearts of base in case Brendan keeps stabbing me. Thank
Oh, I
you.
will. Don't think I will.
And then I'm going to heal myself for 3 and just polish off that beat cop.
Nice.
And that's me. Good boy.
And now I will do things. Yes. I will.
Go climb up on the roof.
No, probably not.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna basic investigate. Is this shroud here? 3?
4?
4?
Yeah, 4.
I'm gonna draw +1.
Seems good.
I'm gonna pass this test if you have extra clue cards, Bryn.
Nope.
Okay. Thank you. And then I'm going to investigate again.
Now I do.
I'll spend 1d8.
I have so much experience in my hand, it's fucking crazy.
I'll take another clue.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'll investigate.
I got like a little bit in my boat.
Not one more time, I don't think.
Like, every card I have, too. Turns out, when you get a lot of XP, it goes pretty smoothly. Oh man, the Cthulhu board looks so cool on the top down.
It does.
It's me, Cthulhu!
Whoa. I'd probably just draw a card from my last action, I guess.
Do you want to move so you don't take damage?
No, I'm gonna move for free.
Oh, that's right.
And then I'm gonna play Burning the Midnight Oil at my discard pile for free. I'm gonna spend one of those resources to be 8 to whatever the fuck. I'll take that last clue.
Cthulhu always had this
Draw
eye.
Ah.
Who can truly say?
Alright, end of the enemy phase.
Hang on, I'm gonna use Ruby Standish to move here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use this title tablet to fully flood this location, unflood this location. I'm gonna use the title tablet to move over here.
Sick.
You know, fuck, I'll come back with you guys.
Ape together strong.
Ape together strong.
Alright, he's going to increase the flood level of this location.
I don't need
And then he
to
gets
say
one of
that,
these.
But I could.
Decrease the flood level of Cthulhu's location and choose another location with an investigator fable that can have a flood level increase.
Okay.
Each investigator fully flood location test foot X, no problem.
Easy.
Then we gotta go upkeep.
Bong.
Oh, no, we have to advance this first.
Yep.
The Ancient Menace continues to rampage. Put those guys...
He's back, baby.
I don't think I can kill him this turn, but there's a chance I could kill him this turn.
Oh my god.
You just have to believe.
Hell yes. We keep drawing the frenzy. That's what we do here.
Russ, what are you doing over there?
He's making noise.
He's making noise with some of the...
Let's see. Increase the flood level of the nearest location that give it flood level increased. You mean our location? That's going to surge into Test Foot X, where X is Cthulhu's Rage. So we're going to go 3 to 4. Where's the bag? Thank you. Just keep it warm.
Yeah. Keep it warm.
I'll go 3 to 4 on this. We'll take 2 damage. Travis, what's your evil card? I actually don't know. We'll see.
Brain X wrecks my location. Shroud. I will take 1 brain damage, please.
Hey, Russ.
Roll sleep.
I found a star spawn. He's massive.
He'll be exhausted.
He's shit.
Yeah.
Fucked, bud.
Well, Bryn, the more Cthulhu's you can reveal, the more I can potentially do with it.
I can go first.
Sure. Don't let me stop it.
I'll just slide on down here.
Russ, why are you...
And then I will play a Deciphered Reality. Wow. Testing
It's
against
here because
4.
where all the people are.
Yeah. Russ, do you want on the chair?
6 to 4. I mean, that's totally fine because I'm going to draw this -2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'll take 8 clues. Thanks. And then I'm gonna play a premonition. Excellent. I'm gonna gain 2 resources for my last 2 actions. I'm going to use the title tablet to reduce the flood level where you guys are and increase it where I am.
This cannot be flooded.
Yeah, he's over here.
Yeah, I'm down there.
This one also cannot be fully flooded.
Yeah. I don't think there's any place left that can be.
Stupid.
Scraw?
I guess I'll just like move back to your guys' place where we standish.
Yes, give me those vicious blows.
And at the end of my turn, I'm gonna pay 4 resources and play this Deciphered Reality again and take a clue from each location again. And then that goes on to my Obscura, I guess.
Seems pretty alright.
I mean, it's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clues. 7, because that one has one.
Bye, Rose.
Most excellent.
All right, Bryn, you want to go next?
Sure. Sure.
Well, if I can't kill him this turn, I can get him next turn.
Would you like +1 damage to every attack you make?
I think I would, yes. I think I would. It does seem pretty hype.
If we get him this time, is this the last one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
13 clues.
That's a good chunk of clues.
I live the dream. Kind of.
And maybe in a perfect world, I can also kill this star spawn.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that victory.
Honestly, fucking run these guys again, like another campaign.
Just put us back in.
I
We're
love
going
to see-
the other way through, really.
Yeah,
this
these
time.
fucking decks in a level 0 scenario just God sniper rifle.
Yeah.
We'll like try to evade one of these guys, I guess.
Basic
And,
ass cultist shows up and punch a hole clean through him.
Are you ready to die, kid?
Yeah, we'll like try to evade the wings. Oh, we've got like 4. We should probably have a little bit more than 4 or 5.
I can give you a couple of symbols if you like.
We can have like 6, 7 off this because we're not gonna spend the time to play it now because we have not drawn it.
Oh, you going for the wings again? The
Yeah.
classic? Yeah, you have to get it down.
You
Yeah.
gotta get the
Yeah,
wings
you gotta get him down here.
Yeah.
All right, draw the top card of the Cthulhu deck. Hope fades. Lock the Elder Sign.
Okay.
That's okay. I don't need it if I was worried about that. Then I'd be yelling at Travis a whole lot more.
Yeah.
If you just get attacked, I can get rid. I can freeze some of these.
That ain't gonna happen.
They were necessary for tempo. What? They were.
What? No, they were necessary.
They were necessary to get the extra card plays.
had to be
okay?
done.
It had to be done.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to see the situation we'd be in if you did not get those 3 extra card plays. I feel like we'd be losing. Back against the wall.
Yep.
Nothing we could do. So thank you, Travis.
You're welcome.
I feel like we don't thank you enough for sealing the +1 and 0 tokens.
I also feel like you guys could be
A little bit more
thanking me-
grateful,
Yeah,
yeah.
a little more grateful for
I'll
that
evade
in
the
particular.
I'll evade the claws, I guess. We'll throw this last chance at it.
It's your last chance.
Everything's the last chance.
Yeah, how many last chances are we giving George Barnaby? Before he does anything, guys, this is my last chance. Reveal another token.
Every time I went through this, like the 12th time you said that today.
No, it won't fail.
Alright, we're gonna reveal one of these.
Oh no. Can you cancel that, Justin?
No, I can't cancel autofills. When the investigation phase ends, place 1 Doom on the enemy on the Cthulhu board with no Doom on it. Discard this card.
That's okay.
He's not attacking us. He's just like, you guys are cool. I respect you.
You're cool, right? We're cool.
I'm gonna like try to glass this Cthulhu, I guess. Then I smashed a beer bottle right all over that Cthulhu's head.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw these at it because I don't care anymore.
Oh yeah, I don't care about anything either.
What are you testing at?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was just gonna draw the token and tell you I
Okay.
passed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I passed.
-3, yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
this is +3. This guy's only got 4. We got like 5.
Nice.
That was for claw flip again, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Cthulhu, you're so cool with your claw and your wings.
He is pretty
Alright,
cool.
let's see what we can do. We're gonna play this 1-2 punch off my stick to the plan.
I'll take a damage and shuffle this back.
Travis, do you want to give me a clue for my first attack?
Always. No, I need that 30.
So that's gonna deal
No.
3 damage to this guy. I'm gonna finish him off with a beat cop. So wings gone. And then we're gonna make another attack. Travis, do you...
Down there being good.
Yeah, he's being okay right now.
Okay.
I will spend the clue.
Is this like a basic punch?
No, but I will be doing a basic punch.
Cool.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. Unless things go really wrong. No. He'll be die.
He'll be.
I'll then trigger my ability. I'm gonna draw a card. Take a horror. Ow, fuck. And then I'll play an event. We'll play this improvised weapon. So we're gonna go 5 to 2. You said every attack.
Every attack.
Alright, this will flip over.
If I don't use all these clues, I've wasted my time.
I'll discard a card.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Oh, that guy killed my horse.
And
Okay, I'm not
then
gonna kill
for
you
my
with that.
second action, I'll do a basic fight Bryn against this thing, and I'll use my John Raymond the Grass.
Clue.
So we have 4,
Here's that
5,
force.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to 4. Just my one fist right in Cthulhu's fucking... cancel that token. I'm not a burden. We'll defeat him, because we get the extra damage from that, so 3, 4. And then for my last action, I'm going to play a Monster Slayer against this Monster Star Swan.
What are you casting at?
5 to 2,
Yeah, you can have this Grim Resolve.
6 to 2,
You know, Bronze Power.
10 to 2. Gotta get that victory.
We do.
Bless! Yeah, he's gone.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna swap this for this.
Alright, and then we can do our final one of these.
No, Glimpse the Void.
This isn't going to do anything. It's just going to spawn enemies at our location. Not enough to kill us. We can take the damage and horror from that too.
And then increase rage by 1 if Cthulhu's rage is 5 or greater or 1. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. After hours of struggle, you stand before mighty Cthulhu, who looks down on you with 5 dispassionate red eyes. You've dreamed of this moment before. His hulking form blots out the stars above, shimmering with an otherworldly radiance. His rotten breath washes over you, stirring the water. For a moment, the clamor fades away as you meet the Ancient One's gaze. You feel him in your mind. There is no anger or rage, only cold indifference. A shot rings out, followed by a dozen more. Behind you from nearby rooftops and elsewhere in the vicinity, a volley of firearms and explosives pelt the Ancient One's sagging, fetid flesh. Inspector Legrasse shouts to his fellow officers, goading them to not let up. Great Cthulhu moans in pain as the sheer firepower chews through his armored flesh, flooding the streets with oily black blood. At long last, the tide seems to have turned in your favor. Cowed by the relentless assault, the Ancient One turns back to the Miskatonic and lurches into the water, followed by a cadre of monstrous creatures. You can feel the others hold their breath, waiting for some reprisal, but nothing comes. Then, a cheer breaks the silence, followed by a dozen more. Arkham is safe, for now. Campaign log record that Cthulhu is driven away. Each investigator takes 3 physical and 3 mental trauma.
Oh shit.
We get victory X, and we win the campaign, but how long will it be before Cthulhu's eventually return?
Probably in a month on the channel, maybe 2. We might run Edge of the Earth draft only.
Epilogue.
For the record, we got 12 XP. Gonna buy Sexy Kelvin and heal some of that trauma. And
To Ruby Sandiff with an address. Unfortunately, I don't have time to visit at the moment. I have too much to do in Arkham. The city is limping along as best it can, but it will take some time before anything feels normal again. If normal is even possible after what happened. Nobody seems to remember much about what happened that night. They're claiming a severe storm system swept through.
not good
I
weather.
guess a few other cities along the coast were hit too. Everyone latched onto the idea this is some kind of hurricane. The few of us who do remember are hesitant to share anything. Arkham Asylum still hasn't been restored, but there are plenty of sanatoriums nearby. Anyone who mentions what really happened is labeled a victim of a dreaming sickness and committed. Somewhere, deep down, I'm sure he will return. The old dreams haven't stopped. He's still in there somewhere, deep in my mind, biding his time. When he does come back, no amount of explosives or firepower will stop him. If he returns, it'll be for revenge.
That's what you said last time.
You were probably wise to leave. I'm sure France is beautiful. And even Nortwick. That's it.
Nice. The designer notes at the end, there's a hint that the next one is going to involve fire, so we might see some fire vampires, which means Charlie Kane.
Vampire Hunter.
Because they haven't used the fire vampire art yet. That's great art, just waiting
Yeah,
there.
give us some Fugua.
That was easy as hell. I'm not surprised with all of our experience, but I like that scenario. That was a fun boss fight.
Yeah, like a little bit on the easy side, but we also
Had like
were
a-
very,
XP rich.
yes,
Yes.
very well equipped for it.
Yeah. Maybe for a rerun we can try like a build our own pseudo current and just like try with like limitation on that. Like that could be fun to try.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll see you very soon for another campaign. It's either going to be a rerun of this or we're going to play. We have a our rogue draft, or maybe we'll do something else. Who knows? It's
Probably
it's
not.
our no rogue draft.
It's gonna be that one or this.
Yeah,
I
probably.
think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I guess we'll play Scarlet Keys again, just not playing the real scenarios again.
Can we should do that again. Yeah, we should definitely. I have the fucking Midwinter Gala. We haven't played that one, the three of us yet. We could just do Scarlet Keys and just bring that in there. That would actually be really fun to just do again. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.